Picture this. You see some guy's YouTube video and you're very interested. You click on it. It's some popular YouTuber. You click on the video and the first thing that is bombarded upon your eyes, the first thing you see is a bunch of high dopamine flashy edits with some random like intro music, some weird shit, right? A bunch of flashy things, a bunch of hooks, a bunch of psychological like things to fuck with your dopamine systems, to keep you hooked, to keep you watching throughout the video. That's very common nowadays, right? You can imagine it almost like Mr. Beast type flashy, whatever it is, just some flashy edits. That's how they hook you. That's how they keep you watching. I'm here to tell you, this video will not have a single edit, not a single cut, not a single pause, nothing. It will have nothing, not a single image, not a single piece of text. It will have nothing. Nothing. And you know what? On top of all that, every single video on your homepage right now, every single one of them has edits. This one won't. And on top of all that, there will be a phrase, a little phrase at the end of the video. Some secret phrase that people will comment. I'll tell people, if you've reached to this part of the video, comment this. And you will see many comments commenting that secret phrase. This is proof that what I'm going to teach you holds people. You speak better. You speak with much better charisma. You actually become like a proper public speaker. If I can hold people all the way till the end of the video, and you'll see the comments down below as proof. You'll see people who had the fucking attention span to watch through and comment that little secret phrase. That's proof that literally what I'm teaching you here is not bullshit. I don't fuck with you, right? You will find people commenting the secret thing. Do you realize how the internet nowadays, the entire internet, is controlled by a few select people, right? And these few select people, the only way they exploit the fuck out of us, the only way they make money out of us, the only way they use us for their own benefit and destroy our souls in the process, the only way they benefit off of us is if we stay onto their platforms. Not just that, if we stay onto their platforms and if we interact and if we engage the fuck out of their platforms, that is the only way that we make money for these people, for these evil fucking companies. That is the way we make money. Now, do you also realize when you stay on these platforms, when you stay on Instagram, when you stay on Discord, when you stay on Snapchat, when you stay wherever, you're making the money and you're losing your soul. And not only are you losing your soul, you are losing your ability to speak and to interact with people in real life, you stupid fucking monkey. This is one of the biggest reasons. They're corrupting our minds. They are destroying us. They are literally butchering our ability to speak, our ability to communicate, our ability to communicate. They are butchering our ability to communicate with the outside world, with the outside people. The way you interact with someone online is unbelievably different than the way you interact with people in real life. The way I speak to you, right? It doesn't take away from my authenticity or anything. But the way I speak to people in my Discord server, the way I give advice there, the way I speak this and do this, it's different than the way you speak to someone in real life. It's very, very different. It's extremely different. So when you're stuck online and you just stay on the internet, sticking here and typing and replying on Discord and Snapchat and all that, do you realize you are turning into a fucking drone? You are turning into an NPC. You are literally turning into an NPC. So before we even start this video, you need to differentiate from the online world and the offline world. Now, you probably already know this about me. And it's that I always had this natural affinity of speaking, of persuasion, of influence, of teaching, of leading. I always had this natural aura about me. It kind of just came to me in a way. Now the reason, and this is the first, I'll give you 3 like top tier things that you can implement today to become a better speaker. The first thing for why I had this natural affinity, they are literally correlated, is because I fucking read. I have an extensive range of vocabulary. Sometimes I throw words that you've never heard in your entire life. I literally dump words into you and your eyes, your ears just get confused. A question mark just pops up. It's like, what the fuck did this guy do to me? I don't know what this word is. I don't know what it means. And you swipe away, move. And this is bad for like my algorithm and everything, but I'm speaking the way I speak. You go away, you search onto like Google or whatever. What does this word mean? All because you heard it from me. The reason I have an extensive range of vocabulary and the reason this is very beneficial for you as a speaker is because they look up to you so much more when you have like not just a mediocre level of speaking. And the way I got this was because I read and I still read. Look at all the I can't point because my finger's gonna fucking break. But you see all these books, and not just these. As a child, I would read these fictitious, like the Wimpy Kid, the Harry Potter, those books. And I tell you not to read those right now if you're trying to, for the purposes of building an empire, you might as well just read proper books. But I read those books as a child. I read and I absorbed and I became one with the knowledge of these books. And now all of a sudden I don't speak so slang with like, hey bro, let's go to the fucking footy. Let's grab some points with some bees, mate. Let's fuck some slags after. Innit? Active. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You don't speak like that. You don't speak like that. If you want to persuade people, if you want to become a public speaker, speak better. You don't speak with such slang. Right? There's no, it isn't good for you to speak in such slang when you want to become this high level public speaker. And if you want an extensive, a wide, a vast range of vocabulary. You see what I just did there? Extensive, wide, vast. Those three words mean the exact same thing in the sentence I'm just about to say. Extensive, wide, vast range of vocabulary. I could have just said wide range of vocabulary, but I said extensive, wide, vast range of vocabulary. Now that's public speaker language. I literally said three words that mean the exact same thing, but I said, instead of saying one, I said three. Do you see how powerful that is? The way you get that is by reading more. By reading more. You read more and you understand and you read and you speak more. You have to have this database of vocabulary inside of you. You can almost imagine it, like visualize Abraham Lincoln, bro, on his podium, on his stage, on his area, right, in the place he speaks. Visualize the speech he's giving. It's politician-like. Before I come onto a lot of these videos, I literally visualize speaking to tens of, because that is exactly what is happening. I'm speaking to tens of thousands of people. You understand how big that number is? Tens of thousands of people. I visualize that. I visualize that shit, and it comes from an extensive range of vocabulary. I'm able to bestow a wide range of words upon you. You see how beneficial that is? You see how powerful that is? It converts it converts brain matter into your brain so that you can listen to me, bro. That's the first thing. You must have an extensive range of vocabulary. The way you do this is by reading, by absorbing knowledge that is out there. There's knowledge everywhere. Just have a wider range of vocabulary. That's the first thing. The second thing, you notice this a lot. Eye contact and passion. Eye contact and passion. I've been staring at you for all my videos. You look at them and I look into your soul. Now I look into your soul, not 100% of the video. Obviously, I look around and listen. I have to drink water sometimes, and here I am going to drink right now. Right? Let's see if you stick around. No edits. No zooming into me sucking this. Let's hope you hydrated up, bitch. So eye contact, most of my videos, all of them actually, 90% of the content inside is just me looking into your soul, speaking to you. Speaking to you. Eye contact. Do you understand how valuable, how important that is? No, but no, eye contact is... No, you need to learn how to look people in the eye. You need to learn how to look people in the eye, and not just that. You speak with passion. Look at the way I speak with you. I speak to you. I move my hands around. I speak with this energy to me. Not with a weak, like, futile voice. You might have to search up what futile means now. You see that extensive range of vocabulary. Not with this weak, pathetic voice. I speak to you with such vigor, with such virility. Fuck it. Stop going away, bro. You can understand the meaning by context, right? with the extensive range of vocabulary. You can understand the meaning by context. You don't need to do this. Eye contact and passion. Very important for you to look the person you're speaking in the eye. Look him in the eye. Look her in the eye and be passionate with your speech. Now, this isn't to say be all emotional and everything, but if you're trying to give a point, if you're trying to do something, say it with passion. And this flows into our third point, which is becoming a master story seller. Not storyteller. Storytelling it's kind of like storytelling is here, and then story selling is like a branch, a little part of storytelling. Become a master story seller. You will never be broke. You will never have, in your entire life, right? You will never be broke. You will never have issues with persuading someone, and you will never have anybody going against your ideas. The master storytellers are master businessmen, story sellers. They are master businessmen. They are master lovers, master friends, master partners. When you tell a story and you sell a solution through that, people are far more likely to take action. Far more likely to take action. Story selling means, in a very simple way, whatever idea you are trying to give, whatever solution you are trying to give, you sell it through a story. For example, if I'm telling you, you need to go to the gym because it will get you more money, right? I'll give you an example. You tell the story, before I was broke, I had no money, and then I tried applying to a lot of job interviews, all of them rejected me, and I didn't know why. And then I decided to go to the gym, change my life. I heard all this. Again, I'm making the story. I could do this in a lot more dramatic fashion, but the story it's fiction, and I'm just making it up on the spot. Then I started going to the gym and I started building myself, and then I realized, hold on, I could gain a lot of respect if I built like these yoke muscles, and I built my neck, and I built my traps, and I built these upper parts of my body, right? So I decided to do that. Lo and behold, every single job interview I went to after that, I was moved on and I was moved forward. And for many of these, people literally just complimented my frame, complimented the way I held myself. And I realized it wasn't even just the way I held myself. It was the confidence I gained from lifting. It was the confidence I gained from building this new body. And all of that confidence, of course, it would portray into my interviews. It would portray into like the way I speak with my CV and everything. Of course it would portray. So when I got jacked, I landed the 6-figure offer, whatever it is, right? The 7-figure, because 6 figures isn't even much nowadays, bro. I just sold you the solution through the story. The solution being go to the gym, and the story being me getting no job offers and all that. I just sold you the story. Sold you the solution, through the story. Same thing with, I can't get any girls, and then I started going to the gym and I got girls. I just sold you the solution, which was going to the gym, for what your pain is. Through the story. That is story selling. Master the art of story selling, and you will never have problems with whatever business endeavors you have, with whatever relationship endeavors you have, with anything. You will never have problems again. This is how powerful story selling is. I think these are just three of the hundreds of thousands of ways that you can become a better speaker. The best tip I can give you, to be honest, if you want to become a better speaker, speak more. It is literally, you can see how I'm such a good speaker and everything, right? I can speak very well. I'm very comfortable with my speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You might ask how? How is he such a good speaker? Well, you can kind of imagine it's my fucking job. It's literally my job to hop onto camera and to speak to thousands of people. To hop onto calls, to coach people, to speak to this guy, to have a business meeting with this guy. It's my job. It's what I do. So I do it all the time, right? Which means it's a lot of practice, which means I'll be fucking good at it. And yes, my throat ends up hurting at sometimes, but it's my fucking job. I do it anyway and I love it, bitch. I love it. So, yeah, you can go to your stinky, your stinky job while I literally just speak and make tens of thousands. Ah man, sorry, that was a bit mean. But honestly, it's the truth, man. Become a master storyteller, have this wide range of vocabulary, read, eye contact, passion. That's how you become a better public speaker. Honestly. Now, you've probably been waiting for this. The secret phrase. Let's think of one together, brothers, because I haven't really thought of one. The secret phrase is I can't wait for Project 10,000. It will change everything. I just thought of that phrase, whatever it is. Yeah, bro, just say that. I can't wait for Project 10,000. It will change everything, right? And we'll see. If you comment that, you've made it, and your fucking attention span isn't fucking fried at this point. Again, it is my job to keep you here with my speaking and everything, but I also want to see how many of you were able to watch and not, fuck your brain systems with your attention span. Okay? So if you've made it to this point, you know exactly what to comment. I hope this video was of value to you, bro, and you can subscribe if you'd like, which you probably do if you've made it to this point. If you made it to this point, you probably know exactly what to do, which is subscribe, comment Project 10,000, that little comment I gave you, and welcome to our brotherhood.